Welcome to 9 Holes, 9 Questions on the Golf and Politics podcast. I'm your host, Rob Ellsworth. Today I have a very good friend of mine, Jamie Gillespie. He's a fellow deep stater. We're Washington swamp dwellers. We're here at GrayBull Golf Club in Maxwell, Nebraska for the Golf and Politics Cup. Jamie's with me on the Democratic team, the Blue Wave. And we're going to have a great 9 holes today and learn a little bit about Jamie Gillespie and have some fun.
Looking forward to it, Rob. This is pretty much the opposite of the swamp, so this is going to be a good time. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Now on the tee,
Roberto.
look at that.
My buddy said it's hard to fuck on film too, isn't it?
You get used to it.
You didn't have to follow that drive.
I like an audience. Yeah.
Not even there. There's a little man who can follow that.
You should check out my OnlyFans account.
I'm a follower.
Good ball.
I want to
All right, boys. Let's do it.
All right, gentlemen.
Let's do it. See you guys. Have fun. All right, so we're off on the first hole, Jamie, at GrayBull. What's your first impression of the golf course, the property?
This is the heartland for sure. This place looks awesome. It's blowing probably 20. Is that a 2-3 club wind we got out of the gate here? Yeah, this place looks awesome. Natural. Dave McClay kid who makes fun golf courses, as we can see from this 100-yard fairway that I missed you hit. Hopefully that's the only one we missed all day.
Exactly. What other David McClay kid courses have you played?
Well, Bandit was the first I've played, which is great. I fell in love with kind of his style of golf there. I have played Mammoth Dunes in Sand Valley, Wisconsin, which again is another awesome, fun golf course. And I think he's kind of figured it out. You know, people like to have fun and make big birdies.
Are you more of a of the new wave of architects? Core Crenshaw, Toe.
I'm a minimalist.
Yeah. Who are your favorite architects?
It's definitely Core Crenshaw, especially after playing Sand Hills yesterday. What a special walk that is.
It's going to play around 195.
Okay. Where's the pin?
So it's going to be right over the center of this waist area.
Okay.
Looks like that's probably right on where he said, right?
I hope so. Might be a little left. Over in the middle of this bunker, and that would send me all the way. That said, he had me aim about 50 yards left.
Yeah, I think we're going to
Fire the caddy.
the first hole.
It's smart of him to leave this big wide open stance because if it's in the wind and you're coming in with a long club, you need to have something there. It's not quite as penal as Sand Hills.
We got that right hill too.
So what did you think of the Sand Hills yesterday? Where does it stack up on the Jamie favorites?
It's funny, my buddy at Woodmont texted me this morning. Where does it stack up? And I think my initial reaction is it kicks Marion out of my top 5. So
Wow.
it sneaks in there. And I think my biggest takeaway is you could play that golf course every single day, and it is just a fantastic parcel of property. He just laid a golf course in the middle of nature, and it was a great walk.
Would it, when it comes to private golf clubs or resorts that are famous for certain foods, right? You know, Olympic Club has the burger dog, Congressional has the almond pie, RTJ has the Avery wings. Where do you stack up the Sand Hills burger to in the world of golf food?
You built that burger up in my head as the best bite of food coming off the 9th or the 18th hole there, and it stacked up. It stacked up to the point where I left Sand Hills with 2 separate seasonings for my burgers. So going home, I'm going to try to recreate that. And it's never going to be the same because that'd be coming right from the cows that we were watching on the 14th hole there. But I'm going to try to make it work with that burger seasoning.
But they went to good use.
They did.
The burgers are incredible. They do their own blend, their own seasoning. And I really like the toasted pretzel bun.
And the football coach on the grill, you can't beat that. I mean, that is just, that's America right there.
That place is special. I mean, if you had to ask me which golf course design in the last 30, 40 years had the most impact on the game of golf, it's without question Sand Hills.
we want to give a huge thank you to Keegan Barayan, Tim Cameron, and the entire team at FlexPoint Media. As the platinum sponsor of our first ever Golf and Politics Cup, FlexPoint didn't just help out, they made it possible. This event simply would not have happened without their support. I've known and worked with Keegan for years, and I can tell you FlexPoint is the real deal. They're honest, smart, hardworking, and they sweat every detail. FlexPoint has built an omni-channel media buying firm that blends traditional and digital advertising seamlessly. They've helped Republicans win in 49 states.
Keegan and I go way back on the golf course. We're even members at the same club. He's tough to criticize, but as a Democrat, my best contribution to FlexPoint's success is to badmouth them. The moment I do, Republicans will be sprinting to sign with him. That's the ultimate endorsement.
FlexPoint buys media with precision and integrity. And Keegan, thank you for believing in golf and politics and stepping up in a platinum way.
And hey, if you ever get tired of making Republicans win, I've got a blue seat waiting for you.
When it comes to success in business, you need more than just vendors. You need partners who deliver real results and find solutions to problems. That's why I trust OneVision for much of my direct mail printing. They provide me with industry-leading expertise and efficiency.
And if you're a Democrat, don't worry. Printing presses are completely nonpartisan. OneVision serves every one of their clients, regardless of political persuasion, with the same high level of care and precision.
They're client-centric, adaptable, and forward-thinking, always pursuing growth and new ideas. They've built their reputation on integrity and open communication and delivering exactly what they promise.
And they move with a sense of urgency. Whether you're sending mail across town or across the country, they make sure your message gets there on time and on point.
From political campaigns to corporate communications, OneVision is passionate and determined to help you connect with your audience and get results.
They don't just get the job done, they get it done right, every time.
Should we try something stupid? Yeah, it's weird.
Get the stupid stuff out.
Oh, I whiffed it. Hey. Nice putt.
What a putt.
We should do a reenactment
I'll pick you up, Rob.
of Trump's caddy dropping the ball.
Well, you got to drive the golf cart over the green before you do that.
There we go. There we go.
Big fan of the greens connecting into boxes and
We're starting to do that.
you know, it looks good. Players like it.
Yeah. All right. Actually, I need to start posing more.
Yeah, that's right. Hold that thing.
Hold that.
30-yard duff. Hold that
There's
thing.
no shot tracer on Golf and Politics Pod, so you can.
You should invest in a shot
Yeah.
tracer that just goes dead straight every
Good ball.
Oh, Jamie, and the bow.
So Jamie, most of us moved to Washington, D.C., you know, in my case, for college, and then stayed, stuck around long enough to become part of the problem. But you were born there. You were a natural swamp creature. Tell me what it was like growing up in Washington, D.C. Tell us a little bit about your family and upbringing.
Yeah, well, my dad, both my parents were from Scranton, Pennsylvania. On the other side of the tracks from Joe. They lived in West Scranton, which is, I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's not the best place in the world. So my dad moved to Washington after college to work for Senator Hines from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Who tragically died in an airplane accident way too young. So he was a lobbyist for Amtrak for a number of years. So I was in and around politics my whole life. And then when I went down to school in South Carolina, I got hooked into the Fritz Hobbs world orbit, which is just a special place to be. Got really lucky. Got to work for two incredible bosses, Fritz Hobbs, Senator Dan, and Wade Boy. Could not be more opposite people, but both people willing to work across the aisle, get things done. And I would argue that between the two of them, they probably passed more bills than a lot of folks combined.
So if your dad worked for a Republican and you worked for a Democrat, was that, you know, a family shift? Or
So
how'd how do you?
It's funny how retirement works, right? So my dad did work for a Republican. He's John Hines in today's world would not be a Republican. My parents now are retired. They watch MSNBC nonstop. I feel like the little bug in the bottom of the TV is burned into their sets, and they're thrilled where I've chosen to plant my flag in my professional career here.
And you're a Democrat working for Fox.
Yeah.
So Fox News, Fox Sports, all the.
I am the Democratic lobbyist for Fox, and it's been great. Now we, in Washington, we're viewed through the Fox News Lounge, which is fair. We are a much bigger company than that. We own 28 TV stations across the country. We own Tubi, which is our streaming service. It's Fox Sports, Fox Entertainment. And so we do our best to. I mean, it's part of my job too to try to convince Democrats to go on Fox News to get into the arena.
I know Mayor Pete does.
And he does a really good job, right?
He does a great job.
You got to be prepared. You're going to have some tough questions.
And I think he brings up issues or at least viewpoints that aren't really expressed enough because I think Democrats are afraid to go on.
The fact of the matter is, more independents watch Fox News than MSNBC and CNN combined. So if Democrats cede that field completely, I don't know how we win elections going forward.
So beyond just the politics with Fox, you do a lot of Fox Sports, and I got the privilege of joining you for the 2018 U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills out in the Hamptons. What are some of the coolest things you've gotten to do, people you've gotten a chance to meet through your job?
So Fox had the USGA contract for a number of years. The company bought it at a Tiger High. Right? Golf was a good business. A lot of folks are watching golf. That business is not the same as it is today without Tiger winning and dominating. And so we actually, during COVID, we let NBC take the Oakmont. I'm sorry, not Oakmont, it was Oakmont. We let them have, Wingfoot. We gave it to NBC, and then we actually pretty much gave them the contract. And I think there's a couple years, it's up in 27. It sounds like NBC is going to pay them close to what we're paying them right now, which is about $100 million a year. But some of my favorite events at Fox, obviously the Super Bowls, I had never been to a Super Bowl before. I've gone now 8 years in a row. And being able to bring my dad to the U.S. Open at Erin Hills in 2017 as my first week on the job was a career highlight for me. It was super cool. I know you were close to your dad. He passed way too young. And just to have those and kind of appreciate those little moments was really cool.
Awesome. When it comes to the ratings for golf, I know I just read the other day that the ratings are up for the PGA Tour. I mean, obviously not where they used to be with Tiger Woods. But do you think that the separation with LIV has hurt the game, has hurt viewership?
I think so, yeah. I mean, there's got to be a path forward here. And I did think, the one thing that Donald Trump was going to do was we were going to bring these two tours together.
Day one.
And
we were going to go in. We were going to, end the Israel-Gaza fight on day one, too. Ukraine, Russia, solved day one.
There's one thing that he knows well, it's golf. And so I'm still hopeful that something happens. And, you give the LIV guys World Golf points. And there's got to be some symbiotic relationship between the two tours right now because whatever they're doing is not working.
Got it. All right, let's get to I think I'm over here.
When it comes to printing in Oklahoma, I only trust one company, Mercury Press Plus. They handle 100% of my Oklahoma printing business, and they've been delivering quality for 65 years.
They're not just an Oklahoma shop either. Mercury Press works with all kinds of clients across the country. Political campaigns, businesses, nonprofits, you name it.
From banners, business cards, posters, to postcards, to full-scale direct mail campaigns, their experts can turn any project into a thing of beauty. And yes, they offer every-door direct mail services too.
They've even expanded into brand new yard sign business. So whether you're running for office, promoting an event, or cheering for your kid's team, they've got you covered.
Mercury Press Plus lives up to their motto, your friend in printing. With them, you get the same comfort and confidence you'd have working with a friend in the business. Our firm has trusted Ron Franklin and the team at Mercury for nearly 30 years.
They're fast, dependable, and make your print project look its absolute best every single time.
When it comes to winning campaigns or making sales, having the right digital partner makes all the difference. PJ Wenzel and the team at Ring are that firm. PJ is my former business partner, and he played on the Republican team at the Golf and Politics Cup, and we're thankful that Ring Digital has served as a silver sponsor.
Ring Digital knows Republican politics like they wrote the playbook, because let's face it, those campaigns could use all the help they can get. But they're not just campaign pros. They're killing it in the corporate world too. Smart, reliable, results-driven.
Whether you're running for office or building a business, Ring Digital is the partner you want in your corner.
At Golf and Politics, we believe relationships matter, and that's why we trust in-house web services. They build our website, and they're all about relationships and results.
They lead with thankfulness and humility, give back to their community, and use their talents to make a lasting impact.
In-house connects brands to customers through human-centered design and cutting-edge technology, helping you stay ahead of the competition.
If you want a partner who delivers measurable results and makes a real difference, in-house is the team.
They did it for Golf and Politics, and they'll do it for you.
Oh, good swing.
It's short of the bunker, hopefully.
Golf shot though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hit it in that like cut in the background there.
Good ball. Jamie, so one other thing, there's many things I love about you. Your generosity, you're a kind person, obviously very intelligent, successful, fluff you up a little bit. Good looking, terrific dancer. But you have a fantastic collection of swag. And I can tell you've spent a couple decades on the political pack trip circuit. So tell me a little bit about...
Don't say boondoggle.
Yeah, no boondoggles, strictly work. Tell me a little bit about how important the game of golf has been in your career, networking and lobbying, and any changes you've seen over time, in, like the number of people who play golf, or its role in our jobs.
Golf is the perfect kind of recipe for what we do, right? It is 4 hours of an audience to capture. It is getting us some exercise when we're traditionally on the afternoon circuits, eating and drinking probably way too much. And I think it is, you can learn somebody better on a golf course than you can sitting behind or sitting across from them on a boardroom table, right? People's attitudes, people's temperaments, whether you cheat, whether you don't cheat. And so to the extent, I mean, it is the perfect recipe for getting things done, for building bridges, and for kind of building relationships.
So the politicians and lobbyists you played with, who were the best golfers?
It's a good question. So Mark Udall, Senator Udall, was a stick. He played in college.
That was our first.
That was our first. That's where we met.
I played with Udall.
He's one of those where, and you are similar. It just looks different and it sounds different off the club, right? And those are the guys that played growing up and, have a grease swing that you guys can get in the slot every time. And he was a tremendous person and a great guy. Great guy.
Yeah. He was supposed to play a couple holes with each group, and we started talking smack, and he ended up playing the whole round with me pretty much.
He didn't want to leave you.
He's such a good guy. I was so sad he didn't win the election. I really liked him. Nice shot. Wow, this is so beautiful. I really think they did a hell of a job with the setup. The cottages look great, the clubhouse and the party barn are awesome. I've just always been impressed with the service and the experience that all the Dormy properties have, and I think they've really done a good job of having individual sites in different parts of the country that are really unique, but they have brand consistency across all the properties, where just the quality of the food is excellent, the swag, the service, the accommodations. You really feel like you're doing something special, and you are. Similar to me, you had your own battle with cancer. I knew you had bladder cancer. How long ago was that? Can you just kind of walk us through?
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's nothing close to what you've had to deal with. So
It's all bad.
It's all bad. I was 28 I woke up one day peeing blood, which is not normal. I mean, I let it go. My wife, of course, the doctors, you know, the ones that actually care about us, made me go to the doctor. And there's only one way to get in the bladder, and it's not a fun way. And so I was able to have the tumor removed from the bladder, which was great. I didn't have to do any of the bad things that you had to do. We still have checkups and stuff, which is maintenance, which is not fun, but you know, better than the alternative. And now I'm active in the Bladder Cancer Association, which is actually based in Bethesda, Maryland. So it's 2 blocks from my house, which is crazy. So I help them and do some pro bono lobbying for them and serve on their board of directors as well. So.
When were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed, I was 28, so I'm 45 now. And so it was a while ago. And I think that you got to hit that 10-year mark, as you know, right? That's kind of like a happy number in the cancer world. And so
I have a really set clock. I've had been in whack-a-mole, but it's amazing how fast those years go by when you look back on it. But I think that it helps going through it. Goes through, just makes you tougher, makes you stronger. Yeah. I'm glad that you're doing work for the Bladder Cancer Association as a survivor. My dad passed away from bladder cancer 5 years ago. So I'm honored that you're doing the work that you're doing. So what is your early read of GrayBull, the course, the vibe, accommodations?
I think A+ so far. I'm a fan of big fairways for my little wifey fades sometimes that come out, so no complaints yet.
This is a beautiful golf hole. It's got I think that's called a lion's mouth green, where they have the bunker in the middle and then it's kind of a U around it with backstops.
Riviera too, or no, Ribs.
It's one of the template holes from the British Isles that C.B. McDonald and Seth Rayner. Number 9 at Fox Chapel. Deletes. I did not like that sound, but the picture looks great.
So, someone that's a veteran in Capitol Hill, what are the biggest changes you've noticed? I'm not talking about political party. Of course, we've been around. Democrats in control, and Republicans in the back, so on and so forth. But what has changed culturally, for better or worse, since our days walking around the hill?
yeah, I remember working for and with seasoned professionals, like career experts of their craft on policy and on politics. And that just doesn't happen. When people leave the Hill, I feel like it's like a 3-year maximum sentence, and then they're ejecting it, and they're going downtown or getting out of the game completely. And when you lose that institutional knowledge of these people that have been there, done it, and understand how to get things done, it's a huge
I've always
issue.
Is that me?
It's for me. I think we should pay
You gotta
staff more and keep them, because what happens is you get young people in their 20s that are energetic, really smart, moving up the ranks. The minute they want to get married or buy a house or start a family, they can't afford to live in DC anymore and work for the government. So we lose that talent we've just invested 5 or 6 years in, and they end up going downtown and making a lot more money. And there's nothing wrong with going downtown and making more money. I did it, you did it. But I think that we should be focused on bringing in the best talent, keeping the best talent, not investing in them only to go work for name your big Fortune 500 company.
Could not agree more.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. Like I drew it up.
Shot. Get in the
Like I
hole.
drew it up. I'll take it.
Let's go.
All right. Let's fucking go.
So your 5 favorite golf courses you've played, and 5 that you would love to play. Let's start with the 5 that you most like to play that you've not seen.
Well, I'd love to follow your trip down to Georgia and play that one. That little golf course down there. I need to play in England. I feel like the courses outside of London, which I know you've done.
Sunningdale.
That just looks so cool to me.
You know which one was just epic? I mean, Sunningdale's epic, but St. George's Hill. Just. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but it exceeded every expectation I had.
That's on my list. I want to do Australia, New Zealand, which is just bucket list. They look amazing. And domestically, I think, what am I missing? I mean, the ones on Long Island, I feel like there's a bunch of hidden gems in Westchester that I just haven't played yet, and I will uncover at some point, but there's just so much good golf up there.
Well, there's also some cool old clubs like Blindbrook and Apple Walnut. Places that I think a lot of golfers wouldn't think to like try or like
Simon, like little ballparks that are kind of tucked into these neighborhoods, and they are just awesome.
There are enough of them that you could play one every day for 3 months and never get tired of golf. They're that good. All right, so we've got a little course down in Georgia, we've got England, we've got
Down under,
Australia, New Zealand, and then around Westchester and Long Island. That's good enough.
And then the top 5, CPC, which is I think the best one.
Yeah.
People complain about the 18th hole. I think shut up. It is an amazing, awesome golf course. It has the bones and the history and everything you want from a world number 1, which is where I would put it. Number 2 is my favorite golf course, which we've talked about. The 2 buckets is National Golf League, which I could literally play every day. It is so much fun. It has a great membership, elite food options, and it is just so much fun. It makes golf fun. It's kind of like a David Hook did, right? It's like you hit shots, you can see balls roll, and punch bowls and blind shots, and it's just so much fun. 3 is where are we going? Chicago Golf. I love, as you know, I'm a huge Rainer fan, as I love Fox Chapel. I love the templates. This is your little lion's mouth here we're looking at now. 4, I'm going to go Shinnecock.
Okay.
And then 5, we had the privilege of playing yesterday, which was an amazing walk around the Sand Hills of Nebraska. It was just so much fun.
Sweet. Well, that's not too far off from my top 5, so you're doing pretty well.
No, your top 5 is elite.
I just love National Golf. On that first tee, I love the second hole.
What do you think about the first tee?
I hit a 3-wood.
I hit driver last time I played, and I hit the green both times. I'm like, what?
I think if I play it again, I'm going to hit driver.
I might play it actually in October. I'm going with my buddy from Toronto, Canada, David Forgan, and his son Tyler. David has already finished the Ever list. You know what that is?
No.
He has played every course on every top 100 list ever put out.
How many people have accomplished this?
I think only a couple. So of the world top 100, the last time I heard there were only 72 that have done the world 100. My goal is to be one of the first 100 to finish the top 100.
The Ever list. I've never even heard of that.
I think I'll probably be close to the youngest to do it if I get it done. The good news is I have all the
You've got the hard ones.
I've got the super hard ones done. If I want to do the Ever list, the hardest 2 I need to do are Ellerston in Australia. The billionaire who built it, his wife owns it now, he died. And to play it, it's like 30 G's. And you stay 2 nights, you fly in on a helicopter.
We can fundraise around this. We're going to get you there.
And then the other one is Santa Pazienza in Brazil, but I've got some buddies that can make that happen. Good putt.
We're saving those for. Actually, we gotta make some birdies today. We got a skins game. That's good.
Thanks. Jamie, can you tell us a little bit about your family? You have a beautiful wife and
Yes.
2 great kids.
Married my high school sweetheart. We had our now you put me on the spot. A big anniversary. It's like 18 years. And we have awesome kids. We have a 11-year-old Molly who's at summer camp all summer, so I'm missing her. And then we've got a little 7-year-old Colin, who's obsessed with hockey and currently at the Hockey Hall of Fame today. So I'm missing that for this, but he's having a blast up
You
there.
think either of them will get into golf?
They both play golf. The problem is I got them on the sweeteners. They haven't really. They like the cart. They like the M&Ms that come in the golf cart, and it's my goal and my dream to be able to walk 9 nines with those kids at some point and have them carry their own bag. I just worry it's going to be a hard transition from this lateral play that we currently
So you're members at Woodlock Club, and you have 2 great golf courses. You can't include Woodlock, but other than that, what would your list be for the DC area of your favorite courses?
3 golf courses. We have they opened the Loop a couple years ago. It's not a golf course; it's more of a short course for practice. It is. It's a ton of fun though. It's a great post 18 kind of hang out there. My favorite courses in the DMV are Burning Tree, which is a stone's throw from kind of where I grew up. It's so cool. Congo Blue. I like the Reno. I think it's a ton of fun to play. I think kind of similar to this. There's a lot of kind of interesting shots you can hit. Best clubhouse in golf, maybe. Just an elite facility they have there, and I have some friends out there, so I'll get to play out there a bunch. And then maybe my favorite course in the greater area is Golf Club. It is so good, and it has the bones. It has the holes that you and I both love, those template holes. And they just do a good job up there.
3 really good ones.
Cocktail?
Yep.
Comfort Station. You got a grade on that one?
Solid.
Yeah. Anything missing?
No.
Have you played?
Guys.
Have you played? What's the course in Arizona?
Estancia?
Yeah. So I played Estancia with my former boss, Gordon Smith, who's a gentleman who didn't make but his best drink. And hence I drank, but I played well. And it was tough, but we managed.
We're going to do some 10-round splits. You get 10 rounds between Cypress Point and Sandhills. What's the split?
I mean, can you pick 2 more different golf courses? Exactly. I'm going 7-3. It doesn't have to be better in my mind. It's great golf in the most beautiful land in the entire world, in my opinion. And those 2, that combination is just unbeatable.
I go 9-1 CPC. Not just because I prefer it to Sandhills. I do. I don't think CPC is 9 times better than Sandhills, but I just love being on Monterey Peninsula. I could see going to Sandhills once a year for a fun trip.
Yeah.
Playing 36 like you did. But
This
there's
is a
just
par
some.
3, Rob.
Oh.
I pull driver too.
How do you know?
What's the number again?
Driver?
Look, I hold
Playing.
higher regard than things for 1 and driving to 160.
Okay.
He's got at least a few more years.
Is it playing 160?
180, 185.
I got another good 20.
Is Rob going Heavenwood?
Nah, so it's gonna be a. I'm hitting an iron. Good shot.
I think it's a little short.
Okay, 10-round split. National versus Shinnecock.
I'm going 9-1. National. I love
That's
National.
a hot take.
It is so much fun. I mean, Shinnecock is a great golf course. It's too hard for my game. I just love National that much.
Yeah.
Neighbors, good neighbors.
I think I go 6'4" Shinny, but I prefer National. I just think Shinnecock just has that extra gear,
It does.
and it's fun to play. It's
Fully.
like a 10-round split with. Oh, my club just came undone. Good thing my new clubs are on the way. But it's like Oakmont and Fox Chapel. I would say I'd play Fox Chapel more. It's just such an enjoyable day.
Mm-hmm.
But Oakmont does have that extra gear. Yeah, we're gonna edit that one out. Have you played Oakmont?
I have not played Oakmont.
All right, so our famous Shotgun 9 question. We ask everybody. You have a dream foursome, and it must include yourself, political, like a president or a politician, a celebrity,
I'll go politician first, and probably a shitty golfer. Probably never picked up a golf club in his life would be Honest Abe. I mean, my favorite president, maybe the most important president in our country's history. But just to talk to him, I think would be amazing. On the professional golfer front, I'm going. This pains me as a Phil guy, as a fellow lefty. I'm going to go the Big Cat. How do you not play with Tiger?
Yeah.
And then on the celebrity front, let's go Chevy Chase. I think we got a twofer there, right? We can recreate Caddyshack, which is one of my favorite movies in the world.
And she's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut.
And there's so much there. And the word on the street is that he was actually named after my hometown of Chevy Chase, Maryland. So there's a lot there that we could work with, and I think that would just be a fun round. He bring the vibes. The rest is the serious part, right?
That sounds like a great foursome, and I would be honored to be in your second or third.
There we go. There you go.
But Jamie, you're one of my favorite people in Washington, D.C. You're one of my favorite people anywhere. I really value our friendship, and you're just a person of the highest integrity and character, and really honored to be your friend, and honored to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Honored to have you on the show.
I am honored to be here, so thanks for having me. This place is great. Golf and Politics Cup, here we come.
Let's do it, baby.
All right.
Blue Wave.